bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
A big training camp is underway on Grand Bahama with the engineering profession in mind. Scores of youngsters are taking advantage of this opportunity, and many hope it will eventually lead to a career in that field. Young persons on Grand Bahama taking part in the Bahamas Engineering and Technology Advancement Camp, or Beta Camp. Some 65 students will be learning from professionals in the field and gaining first-hand experience through fun experiments. Co-founder Trinika Roll says that organizers thought it necessary to give students on Grand Bahama a taste of the potential career opportunities available in engineering.
We focus on STEM education, STEM being science, technology, engineering, and math. The reason why we started this program is because we recognize that as engineers who work here in the Bahamas, and some of our team is also in the U.S., there's a gap and there's a disconnect, and a lot of students don't necessarily know what engineering is. And for us, we didn't know about it until we actually got to college. So what we do throughout the week is we have the kids learn about several different engineering disciplines. We have chemical engineering, biomedical engineering, electrical engineering, civil engineering, computer science, web development, electrical engineering, industrial engineering, and mechanical. So it's about 7 different disciplines, and they get to choose which one they want to be a part of, and they get a chance to actually learn from professionals in the field, and hopefully the goal is for them to spark enough of their interest to be able to want to pursue it when they go off to college and recognize the importance of math and science now.
15-year-old Theran Thompson says that this is his 3rd time taking part in the camp, and he definitely wants a future career in engineering. 13-year-old Mariana Pinder is participating for the first time and says she finds everything to be pretty exciting.
I joined this camp because I was always interested in engineering. I always thought it would be a great career path in my life, and I just joined Beta, and it has been a really good experience. I was in 3 different streams so far, mechanical, electrical, and today biomedical, and learning these 3 different career paths I could take in the future is really amazing to see what I could become and how I could help the earth and its environment for the people.
This is my first time at the camp, and I joined because I wanted to get experience on how to be an engineer, because I want to be an engineer when I get older. They've been teaching us the basics about engineering and how to experiments and get together in groups and do projects.
Alive has come on board to sponsor the camp. Media and community champion Talia Wagu says they are pleased to assist the young people develop their interests.
We just like to encourage our kids to just do more, especially in terms of engineering. So when Beta Camp actually approached us, we were so happy because I think especially for Grand Bahama, it's crucial and it's very important that students know more about engineering. There's so many different walks of life when it comes to engineering, and Alive is always happy to be a part of that.
A stalwart in the East Grand Bahama community has passed away. Reverend Freddie Hanford Lang, a resident of Pelican Point, died in hospital in New Providence yesterday after suffering a stroke. He was a prominent community leader, having served as a local government practitioner for several years and as moderator for the Baptist churches in the East End District. Reverend Freddie Lang was 78 years old. And now it is time to ask the doctor.
I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Welcome. Miguel asked, as a single father, how can I talk to my teenage daughter about sex? Thanks for asking such an important question, Miguel. Sex can be extremely difficult for a father and daughter to discuss, but it is something that must be talked about openly and honestly. The subject of sex is something that cannot be avoided, as it is commonly displayed in some sort in news, entertainment, and advertising. Waiting for the perfect moment isn't realistic, and you might end up missing the best opportunities. Here are some ideas that can help you get started. First, seize the moment. When a program or music video raises issues about responsible sexual behavior, use it as a trigger for discussion. Always be honest and direct. Clearly state your feelings or specific issues, such as homosexuality. Always talk about the risks, which include emotional pain, sexually transmitted infections, and unplanned pregnancies. If you don't know how to answer your teen's questions, offer to find the answers for them or look them up together. Make sure that you consider your teen's point of view. Try not to lecture them or use scare tactics to discourage sexual activity. Instead, listen to them carefully and try to understand their challenges, concerns, and pressures. You should also let your teen know it's okay to talk about sex or whenever they have a question or concern. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. Ricardo Lightburn is up next with a check on sports.